This video will show you how to use the app Popplet. Popplet is an app that lets you make a web or graphic organizer, mind map,
creating and naming your Popplet.
The app is a light blue square with the P in it. It's called Popplet. So I'm going to go ahead and press that and open Popplet. And you can see here that there's some other Popplets people have made, and I don't want to interfere with anything another student might be doing. I want to start a new Popplet, so I'm going to choose the button that says Make New Popplet. And then I'm going to name the Popplet, and then I will also put what my Popplet's going to be about. In this case, my Popplet's going to be about the seasons. And then I get to choose a color for my Popplet, and I'll choose blue. And then I will click Make It. Okay, now we have our beginning of our Popplet, and it put a little rectangle here, and that is called a popple.
Tools.
To be able to do something with this popple, you tap it, and you get some choices here. And the choices, starting with the left, we will look at all the choices. And the first choice is a color choice, and it's a color that will outline your popple and turn the black line to a different color. So I'll choose a reddish color. And then I'll click on the T, and the T is for text, and it brings up your keyboard, and it also brings up some choices over here about the size of your text, and if you're going to put your text to the left, center it, or put your text over to the right. So this is going to be my middle of my Popplet, and it's going to be kind of my title. So I am going to go ahead and center it and make the text large. So I chose the largest T. And I'm going to title it Seasons. And I'm also going to click Return and put my name. And then I'm going to look at other choices underneath at the bottom of the popple here. I have a choice here which is a pen, which says drawing. So I could draw in here if I chose to. Click on what looks like a little postcard of mountains. And if I click on that, it talks about using a photo. So we are going to have to look at how we might do that. You can open your library, where you can get some photos off the internet and save them, or you could actually take a photo. Our next popple, we will put a picture in it.
Adding more popples.
So I'm going to click off of that, and I'm going to click back on, and I have these 4 little dots, and what those do is they start to make a branch off of your main popple. And I can move these around. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set up, since there's 4 seasons, I'm going to go ahead and get 4 branches going here. So it gives you kind of an idea of what this is going to look like. I may even want to change colors. So each season kind of has its own color. Let's say this is going to be summer, and I might make it blue. Over in this popple, I am going to click on the T for text, and I'm going to just leave it the size that it's chosen here, and I am going to type in summer, and then I want to put an image in there of summer, and to do that we need to go on the internet and get an image, or we actually need to take a picture of summer.
Adding an image.
To add a picture of summer, I need to go on the internet. So I'm going to press the home button, and I'm going to open Safari, which is an internet browser, and then I will search for summer, and I'm going to click images to find some images of summer. And I like the image with the palm tree and the beach. And I went ahead and pressed it and opened it. And then I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to press and hold on it, and a choice comes to either copy or to save the image. And I want to choose Save Image. And notice I've kept my finger steady on this image the entire time. And just a little side note, it's often hard for some students to do this because I think they have little fingers. So sometimes the teacher might have to assist with that. So I chose Save Image. Now my image has been saved in my photo library on this iPad. So if I click the home button, and actually I'll double tap it, and I can see that Popplet app is down there, and I'll open my Popplet back up, and that image should be available now. So if I tap the little postcard, mountain postcard, and I tap Open Library, and it might say this, or it might have already been done on your iPad, but if it says it would like to access your photos, you may choose OK. And then if I go to my camera roll, I can see that that image is there, and if I tap that image, I need to click Done, and there it is in my Popplet. So what I am going to do now is I am going to go and I'm going to finish all of these, and I'll show you what that looks like in a moment. I went ahead and I filled in the fall, winter, and spring popples, and you can see I'm starting to build a graphic organizer. Now I need some information about each of these seasons, and I have taken some notes that I've written down.
Adding facts.
Let's start with summer, and I should probably know about maybe 3 facts about summer. I'm going to move this out of the way a little bit, and I am going to go ahead and open 3 popples on summer, and you can see it made it the same color as my summer popple, which is nice. It kind of all ties it together nicely. Everything blue here is about summer. And then I'm going to take my handwritten notes, and I am going to start entering the information in each one of these popples. I went ahead and I finished my Popplet for summer, and for time purposes I will not complete this Popplet for fall, winter, and spring, but this gives you a good idea of what this will look like. And when I'm completely finished, I am going to export this, and exports here at the top. And I have some choices. I have a choice to email it. We don't have email accounts on the iPads because they're shared iPads and no one can really put their email on it. But I'm going to go ahead then and choose at the bottom, Save as JPEG. And after I do that, it says your image has been successfully saved in Photo Library, and I'll click OK.
Now watch the video sharing Popplet through Google Drive.